Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Guardians versus Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, June 22nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK, get 15% off. We also have products that are our top-end premium VIP products. Those aren't available on the website. Those you have to text the number you see on the screen. They're meant for people that make big bets, have big bankrolls, looking, for long-term solutions, not a free pick or parlay or any bailout bets, none of that stuff. This is our highest end premium product. So if that's what you're interested in, text the number. But let's get to it. We've got the Guardians taking on the Blue Jays. Guardians 20-something games over 500 at this point, right? Just absolutely killing it, while the Blue Jays below 500 and really trailing in that American League East. But the problem is when you have two teams that are runaways in the American League East, tougher for the Blue Jays, I guess, to get a barometer as to who they are and where they are as a team, because what we've seen is that the Blue Jays generally aren't competing all that well against the best teams in baseball. And the thing is, even though they're sitting there in position in the wild card race, doesn't mean they're going to be able to take it home. In fact, if I were a betting man, which I might be, I would bet against it at this point. I think the Blue Jays are better off breaking it down and trying to build it back up and live to fight another day. At least admit where you are. But I think they can't, just suck it up and say, hey, you know what? We tried with this group of players, but it isn't going to work. And I think it would be in their best interest to dismantle this team, get a lot of good young players, which they have enough talent to get, and really build something long-term for the future. But I don't know, they think they can win with what they have now, even though they're not winning with it. So the Blue Jays are just 7-17 in their last 24 in Cleveland. And I'll tell you what, they're probably going to get even worse than that. Ben Lively on the mound here for the Guardians up against Jose Barrios. Barrios is having a solid season with a 3.13 ERA, but even he's tailing off over his last three starts, 4.58 ERA. So what you don't want to do is to devalue your players that do have the value, right? Meanwhile, Ben Lively, 3.02 ERA on the season, 3.68 over his last three starts. Of course, Lively, has that checkered past, at least on the mound, right, where he's been absolutely battered throughout the bulk of his career and looks a lot different this season. And of course, that Guardians bullpen with a 2.36 ERA, 2.11 over the last 10 games, so just going from great to greater. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays, 4.66 ERA for the pen, 3.38 over their last 10. When we look at the way these teams hit right-handed pitching, the Guardians just crushing righties lately, 284 over their last 10 to the Jays. Still hitting righties decently at 232, but if the Guardians throw a left-handed reliever in there, well, the Jays are going to be swinging at a lot of air, which is what they've been doing at a 196 clip. I'll tell you, I like the Guardians to continue their roll, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.